This is another emergency broadcast video. I wish it was the other way around. Trust me, no one wants Bitcoin to just pump up to 10, 11K more than me. 5 or 6 days ago, we said Bitcoin would go to 12 or 11,000 over the next 15 days. We're about 6 days in, and so we still have plenty of time. But we are starting to see multiple large frames give us basically kind of the same picture, which is a dump picture. As I look at the patterns to kind of see where the dumps would end up. You okay there, buddy? Okay. Many times we see these pumps up and then it comes back down to where there was, I guess you could say, support, right? Where there was main action. And in this case, you all right, man? Come on, go drink some water. In this case, there's like two areas. There's the 8800, 8850 area, and then there's back into the square. Before, on this drop right here, we really wanted to see that drop down to about this area, the 84, 8500. But it didn't happen. We didn't get the 10% drop. The reason why we wanted to see that was because of a fractal before. If you missed it, this pattern was exactly the same, starting with this little hump into a trumpet, and then up more. If you go up here, we had the same thing. This hump, or two humps actually even. Yeah, look, two humps, Chinese trumpet, and then it went up. But we didn't have this 10%. We didn't have enough of this correction, and now we've been kind of sputtering at this resistance, so to say, this 94, 9500. We got rejected pretty hard off 9500. I'm telling you, this is kind of prime territory for a drop. We see we are on the 4-hour time zone. We've had our white cut into the blue twice. This one's lower. Still looks a little funky, but it's there nonetheless. When we zoom in to lower time frames, it becomes a little more clear, and it's just happening. Probably a good time, in my opinion, to maybe open. I think I might want to open up a short. I'm not going to short the farm, given the nature that we are in, but this is why we have two trading accounts. Looking at the 2-hour, I mean, it's lining up there too. We already had one kind of little rattle. Typically, what did we say before? The first dump is smaller, the second one is bigger. Going into the hour, what do we see? We see more of the same. Technically, we have 1, 2, kind of three sort of dumps priming up for a bigger one. Generally, our money flow is decreasing. Let's zoom in a little bit. Decreasing money flow transactions. That is a bear sign. We're starting to see bear signs. Emergency broadcast. I don't know where it could go, but it could be a big one. And we might need a big one in order to come back to where we really want. This is really what we want. If we sink down into 8,200, I'm probably going to be looking to get back in, depending on what the data shows us. So I have exited my longs. I am currently in no positions. If you want to know what I'm entering and where, scroll down the description. You can see how. But to be honest truth, I'm probably gonna short. So be careful. Now's not the time where you want to risk. It's not the time to risk. Things are going too well to risk and lose the precious Bitcoin you've been gaining, or the precious Bitcoin that you have. Definitely. This 2-hour, the 2-hour has been particularly strong. The 2-hour has been our source for pretty much all of our successful shorts, not the ones where we enter in and get back out, but the shorts and, of course, the longs that end up playing out, the 2 hour has paid us the most. I would probably say the 3 and the 4 hour might be second, and then, you know, the hour and the 15 and 30 minute, whatever, they're all pretty good. But the 2 hour has stood apart, and it's giving us a clearer picture. I believe the money flow is overall, the average is going down. I think chances are we see a dump. And you know what? We might see some spikes into the 9,300s, sure. But that's what happened. I mean, this 2 of the past 4 times, we had a spike up of maybe $50. I think one of the times it almost went up $100, and then we had a big dump. So we might have a big dump coming. Could just be down to 8,800. But we didn't see what we needed to see to have that one shot up to 10K. And because of that, things are shaky. So do what you want with that information. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not telling anyone what to do. Some people like seeing what I do. So go market cipher. This could be kind of a big one. All right.